Hey everyone, welcome back to Beauty Beyond 40. In today's video, I'm gonna show you how I went from this to this. I recently did a video about my over 40 skincare routine here on YouTube, and I decided why not follow it up with an over 40 makeup routine since it's been a long time since I've showed you my makeup routine. And this is an updated makeup routine, my everyday, I could say over 45 because I'm 46 now, but in general it's an over 40 makeup look, and this is just an everyday daytime makeup look. So let's get started. So I've done all of my skincare routine, and since this is a daytime routine, I wanted to show you the sunscreen that I've been loving lately. It's this Paula's Choice SPF 50, and I've already put this on my face and my neck. I can show you what it looks like on my hand here. It's this really nice youth extending daily hydrating fluid, and I really like how it feels on my skin. I've been using it every day, and that goes on over my moisturizer. And then the next step is to use a primer, and I've been loving this primer by Rare Beauty. So I'll just take a little bit out and put it all over my face. And I've got my little Ricky mirror in front of me here, and there's all my makeup that I'm gonna put on today. Primer feels really nice, and it gives my skin a nice finish before I put on my foundation. The foundation that I have been loving lately is by Huda Beauty. It's their Faux Filter Skin Finish in shade Shortbread, and I just really like it because it's a stick format and it's buildable. I can layer it on if I want more coverage. It just glides on really nicely, and then I use my trusty Beauty Pie foundation brush. You can see that this brush, I've used it so much it started to crack off. I just really love this, this brush. And then I just blend it in with this brush. And then I love how if there are any areas that need a little bit more coverage, like my forehead with all my melasma, I can just add a little bit more, and it's buildable. So I can have it a little bit thicker in areas that I need it. Now I know some people do their foundation and then their concealer under their eyes, or they start with concealer and do foundation after. I like to do my foundation first and then follow up with my concealer. I think you can do whatever you want. Since I have some darkness under my eyes, I have been using this Peach No. 2 Correct by KKW Beauty. I love this stuff. I just place the tiniest amount right where I have just a little bit of darkness. And the trick to being over 40 and doing your under eye area is to make sure that area is really hydrated. So I have put on some eye gel, and then I try to use as little product as possible, because if I put too much product, it's gonna crease, cake, and just make me look old and show my fine lines and wrinkles. And then I grab my little teeny tiny Moda brush that I love to apply my concealer with, and I just blend the peach shade in a little bit, just into the areas where I have darkness. You can see it already brightens up my eyes a little bit. And then I move on to this e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I love this because it's so affordable and it's really hydrating, and a little goes such a long way. And I have a lot of concealers that I use, but I wanted to feature this one because I feel like it's really good for over 40 because it's hydrating and it lasts and it doesn't cake up. So as you can see here, I'm just putting the tiniest amount because I don't want it to cake up under my eyes and make me look old. So I just put like the tiniest amount, and then I blend it in. I use my finger a little bit as well as the brush. And then I take this Brighten powder in shade No. 2 by KKW Beauty to set my under eye, because again, it's another peach shade that's gonna help brighten my under eye area. So I take this little fluffy brush that came with this product, and I just sweep some on right under my eye, just to set it and to brighten it up a little bit more. And it makes my under eyes just look really flawless. And since we're on the eye area, I'm gonna put on some of my, I don't even know how you say this, Lilash Purified Eyelash Serum. This is my eyelash growth serum I've been using, and I've been really impressed with the results. I just take it out and I sweep it across the top of each lash line, and then I let it dry. That's all I put on, and I put it on every morning, and it's been working really, really well. And as you can see here, when you're using eyelash growth serum, your eyelids can get a little bit red. So I generally will just put a little bit of concealer over my eye area and follow that up with an eye primer after this is dry. All right, so while that's drying, let's move on to powder. And I have been using this Tatcha, the silk powder, I believe it's called, and I really love the finish. It gives my skin just such a beautiful, beautiful finish. Here, I can show this to you. All my makeup, like you can tell, I really, really use this to show wear. Like I really have been using these products. So I use this Perfect 10 brush. I love this brush. I put some powder in the lid here, and then I'm careful to not put too much because I'm just trying to set my makeup. But again, I don't want to put too much on and have it look heavy or cakey. I just want to set the makeup and get rid of any oil or shine because I do have oily skin. So I focus mostly on the T-zone area and then just make sure that I'm covered. And then the next thing I do is I want to put some color on my face. So I take my huge Beauty Pie all over face powder brush, and I use this as a bronzer brush. And I take my Hoola bronzer that I've been using for years. It's just their bronzing powder. I love this stuff. And I just take some on the brush, tap it out, and I just lightly sweep all over my face just to give my face some warmth. I'm not trying to contour. I'm just trying to warm up my face a little bit. And then the next step is blush. And I have been using this Hourglass blush for years. I love it because it has color, but also it has these, I don't want to say sparkly because it's not sparkly. It's called Iridescent Flash. And the formula gives your skin just a lit from within look. Like it doesn't have shimmers or sparkles. It just makes your skin look so beautiful and awake and lit. If you can see here, I love to use this blush. And again, you can layer this product, so you can put more if you want more of a nighttime look, but for the day I just put a little bit on. You can see how that gives my skin just a beautiful lit from within look. I just really, really love this blush. And if I were doing a nighttime look, I would use one of these palettes here, the Ambient Lighting Edit. This one is the Universe palette. Just gorgeous, gorgeous products that are so age appropriate for over 40, give you a beautiful wash of color, make you look lit from within, but never sparkly or shimmery or shiny. And this is the Universe Unlocked Ambient Lighting Palette, just different shades. I am obsessed with these palettes. I love them so much. But I would use these more for a nighttime look, and my daytime go-to is just this little blush in Iridescent Flash. Now that my cheek color is done, let's go back to my eye area. I generally will go back to my little concealer brush and just sweep on a little bit of leftover concealer just to make sure that my eyes aren't red from that eyelash serums. And then I'll go in with some of this Rare Beauty eye primer. I love to use an eye priming product because it just really smooths out the area and gives my eyeshadows more longevity and less creasing. And I really love the formulas of the primers from the Rare Beauty line. I just think they did a really, really great job. Now I'm gonna move on to my brows. And I have been using this Winky Lux Unibrow product. I really love how easy it is to do my brows with it. It comes with a brush side and a pencil side. And it's just really simple for me to do my brows. So I'm just going to brush them up. And then I'm going to grab this mirror here. This is another one of my Ricky mirrors. And I'm just going to apply my brows. You can already see such a big difference between my two eyebrows. Now I'm going to do the other side. And now my eyebrows are done. I will finish them with a clear brow gel just to keep them in place, and this is one from St. Luxe that I've been loving. So I just take a little bit out. I love how the brush is really, really tiny, so you can get really precise with the application. So I just brush them on just to set them so they stay up. And then I'm done with my brows. Easy. I don't like to do anything too complicated. So then I'll move on to my eyeshadow, and I love to use these cream shadows from Thrive because they're so easy to blend and apply, and I just use my fingers. I'll start with the Aurora shade, and I just apply some all over my lid. And it's a cream shadow that dries down and just looks really, really beautiful on the eye area. Just really makes my eyes look more awake. So I just place it on and blend it with my finger, and it'll last all day. Then I'll take a darker shade. I'll take this Anise shade. I'll apply some on the outer corner of my eyes just to smoke out the look. Not too much because this is a daytime look, so I don't need to go too crazy, but see how easy that is to just blend it out with your finger? You don't even need to use brushes. You could if you want, but you don't need to. And because I have hooded eyes, I'm just trying to bring that darker color up a little bit above my natural crease line so I can make my hoods look a little bit lifted. Then I love to take this eyeliner from NYX. It's my favorite shade. It's called Golden Olive. It's like a metallic green-brown color, which I think looks really nice with my eye color, and I just love that it's a neutral and I can use it day or night. But what I do is I just apply some underneath my eye. And I'll just blend it in with my finger here, nothing fancy. And then I'll do the other eye. Just trying to give my eye some definition and make me look a little bit more awake, but I'm not going for anything too fancy. And then I will place some on my upper lash line. And I'll get it really, really close to the lash line and only go in halfway because I have hooded eyes. I don't want to close my eye up. I will put a little bit on the waterline here to try to tight line a little bit, to give my eye a little bit of definition. And you can see that eye. And then I'll do the same thing on this eye. Just a little thin line at the top of my lash line. Take it halfway in. And then tight line a little bit. And that's all I do for liner. It's pretty simple. And then next is mascara. I have my trusty Shu Uemura eyelash curler that I've been using for years, and I just curl my lashes. And then I love my Thrive Liquid Lash Extensions mascara because it makes my lashes look so long. This is a tubing mascara, so I'll show you how I apply it. I just usually apply 2 coats. A little bit on the bottom lash line there. And I love this mascara. It doesn't flake, it doesn't clump. It stays on. You can see the difference in my lashes already. It just makes my lashes look so long. I love this mascara. Then I'll put on the other eye and just do 2 coats. There you have my eyelashes. Then the next step is to do my lips. So I have been using this new product from Thrive that I love. It's called Pout Hero, and it's an exfoliating lip scrub. It makes sure my lips are nice and exfoliated before I put my lip product on. This is great, especially for winter time when your lips can get a little bit dried out or chapped. And then you put on your lipstick, especially if you're using a matte lipstick, it can settle into your fine lines and make us look older. So that's why I really love to prep my lips with a scrub like this. I have really been loving this. So I just put some on, work my lips together, make sure I have a really nice surface to put my lipstick on. And I do have a little bit of foundation on my lip area, which is why it looks like this. It's just from my my makeup. Let me wipe some of it off. There, that's how my lip color would normally look. And then I love this Ilia lipstick. It's one of their top sellers, Arabian Nights. And I love this for a daytime look because it's such a nice creamy formula. It's so easy to go on. It looks a little bit darker than it actually is. I have been a fan of this lipstick for a really, really long time. I love how it smells. I love the formula. It's just a really, really pretty berry color. And it's so easy to apply, and if I want to, I can use a lip brush to blend it in a little bit better, perfect the application. And if it were nighttime, I might grab a lip liner and create a more dramatic look, but this is perfect for daytime. I just love this lipstick. And my lips feel nice and hydrated with beautiful color. Now my last step though to do is a setting spray just to lock in all of my makeup. And I love this one from Hourglass. It's their Veil Soft Focus Setting Spray. It's a very fine mist. And it just sets my makeup and makes my skin look really beautiful. And it doesn't make my skin look shiny or tacky or sticky that I see other setting sprays do. This just really, it's called Veil, and it really feels like it gives your skin a really fine veil and just makes your skin look really flawless. So I really like this setting spray, especially for over 40. And this is my final everyday over 40 makeup look. Let me know if you have any tips for over 40 makeup that you can share with the community. You can leave them down in the comments below. I thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, leave a comment, share with a friend, and make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss my next video. Bye!